Ooh, welcome back to On the Shelf Gaming.
Hell yeah, this is the only show on the internet where you'll find great vocals like that. Fucking Smooth McGroove plays, never heard of him. And also, I don't think he's released a video in like 8 years.
Every time you ask me to do an intro, my brain just completely dies. And so whatever comes out of my mouth is truly not thought of.
Hell yeah.
It is just me word vomiting whatever stupid thing is in my brain. And I was like, let's sing.
Yeah. Well, that's good though, right? Because, like, the last thing we want on our channel is thoughts.
Sure?
Okay, I'm gonna game us over if I can't just land on this stupid platform.
You don't want to go collect some lives?
No. Do I look like the kind of guy who wants to go collect some lives? Or do I look like the kind of guy who's gonna game us over if I can't land on this platform?
Right.
I fucking did it!
This is a really bad time to ask this, but should the light be blinky or should it be solid on the mic?
It should be solid, but also I can see your audio. So
okay, thank God.
If there was a problem, I would have known about it a long time ago.
Listen, I just looked at it and my brain, again, my brain is so tired right now. It's just like, I don't remember. Should this be flashy?
Yeah. For anyone wondering, we use the greatest microphone setup of all time. I have 2 Blue Yetis.
Yes.
And they have a flashing red light for when they're muted and a solid red light for when they are active.
Yes.
And if you're wondering, hey, Inutsu, I want to get into making videos on YouTube. Should I get a Blue Yeti? Maybe?
Yeah.
They're kind of expensive for what they are, but...
I mean, anymore, you could probably go to any, like, GameStop and get one for, like, $50, and it would probably be serviceable enough. Things you want to stick away from are probably, like, built-in mics on headphones, but...
Yeah. Even then, if that's what you got, like...
Yeah.
If you want to get into, like, making stuff on YouTube, and you're like, but I don't have the right equipment, don't buy any equipment until you're sure you want to keep making YouTube.
Yeah, you know, if all you've got is, you know, a PC that can run capturing software and some free video editing software and a headphone with a built-in mic, there are probably enough Reddit threads that will tell you how to make your audio serviceable enough.
Yeah, well, because that's the thing, right? Like, obviously, in the modern day, the multi-million subscriber channels, they have, like, super high-quality audio and stuff.
I think it's...
But... it really doesn't make that much of a difference in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
It sounds better when you compare it to, like if you watch an episode of Game Grumps, modern Game Grumps sounds better than Game Grumps, like, when Dan joined.
Which I think...
go ahead.
I was going to say, which I think is funny because Aaron and Dan seem to peak their mics a lot easier now than they used to.
A big part of that is probably because they used to use one mic that was just kind of sat, kind of like us when we were doing it before.
Right.
We used one mic that was just kind of sat in the general vicinity of our existence.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas now, they have mics that sit literally right next to their faces.
Yes. But yeah, you know.
Hell yeah, bro. I know everything.
It's Dory. I love Dory.
Yeah.
I'm honestly sad that when Dory was in Odyssey that she didn't have the same insanely cute lifeless, soulless eyes.
Are you?
Yes,
because that's one of the few things that, like, they really just flat out looks 1,000 times better, like, in Super Mario 64 DS. It's her.
I just I think it's just because I'm a sucker for the way she looks. She looks like a plush of a Diplodon or whatever the fuck she is.
That's fair, I suppose.
That you would get at, like, a county fair. She's nice and chunky, and you can see, like, the sew lines, and she's got 2 big shiny buttons for eyes.
True.
And in Odyssey, I think them giving her the modern Yoshi eyes just detracts from me because she just looks like, what if Yoshi was a water animal and not and ATV.
I mean, that's fair, I suppose.
You know it. I'm dropping those hardcore facts.
Hell yeah. Want another hardcore fact, bro?
Sure.
I don't have any.
Hell yeah.
I've never heard a fact in my life. Everything I know is my own opinions.
That sounds right.
Man, speaking of my opinions and how much I like myself and my own thoughts better than everybody else in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
A while back, I forget what we were talking about, but I was talking with Ian, and I said something, something, echo chamber for one, and he's like, man, that'd make a really good, like, album title. And I was like, man, that would make a really good album title if it was an album that you made, like, all by yourself.
Yes.
And then I was like, man, but I'll never make an album, but I really like that title. And now I'm tempted to make a YouTube channel with that name. But I'm like, but what would I put on it?
I don't know. You could just call Echo Chamber for one a solo Let's Play series if you wanted to play games by yourself.
I definitely don't want to do that, so there goes that idea.
Oh, well, you win some, you lose some. Here's how we do it. Echo Chamber for one is we do on-the-shelf gaming, but I or Sacred are in our respective homes, and you just mute our audio so that you get the enjoyment of having someone to bounce everything off of, but the audience just has no clue.
That's fair.
And that would probably only work once as an April Fool's Day video.
Yeah, oh, well, that's for sure. I don't know. I've been really thinking, and I'm sure people will not support me on this endeavor.
Mm-hmm.
But I really kind of want to start a reaction channel.
Oh.
And not because I like a lot of the, like, super popular reaction channels. I think they're almost all terrible.
Uh-huh.
But Sarah watches Cinnamon Toast Ken.
Right.
And him and some of his friends, they do reaction stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
And I watch him make reaction videos. I'm like, man, that's what I would want to do. Let's plays, but instead of playing a game, you're watching a video.
Yeah, I feel that. That definitely feels like, man, we need some content to go out, but I don't feel like playing. I don't have the mental capacity. Let's just kind of watch some funny videos.
But at the same time, it's like, man, but what do you react to? Because, like, if you pick popular, like, actual media,
mm-hmm.
then your channel eventually gets in trouble.
Right.
If you pick, like, YouTube videos, I mean, you can do that for some things, like TFS. All three of the main guys have said that they enjoyed some people's reaction videos.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, sure, you and I could start a reaction series of DBZA for whatever that would mean. The only thing is I've seen it all already.
Yeah.
So I feel like that kind of kills part of the reaction part.
I mean, just get blitzed.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
That way you don't remember things, and you're like, oh yeah, that's so funny!
Yeah? I don't know, man. I think I've been drinking too much.
Fair. Know your limits.
Well, not too much like I've been getting crazy drunk.
Yeah, but just like...
Too much like I've been drinking almost every day.
And that's why I'm saying know your limits.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know. I'm just doing it anyway.
Get some help.
I don't need help. I can quit whenever I want to.
Yeah.
And I'm not addicted because on days that I don't drink, it doesn't bother me.
Okay, that's
much.
Good. Listen, we all have our vices. Like, I enjoy edibles.
Yeah. And I enjoy having my balls clasped in a vice. We all have vices.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Thank God he thought that was a joke.
Listen, what you would do in the privacy of your own bedroom is what you do.
Yeah, the privacy of my own bedroom, right?
Just,
nowhere else ever.
whatever you want to be shared from that, let's make sure to do it on the old yellow Twitch.
The yellow Twitch.
Yeah, that's an incredibly niche inside, not even an inside joke. That's just a joke you would not get because you do not watch a specific content creator who makes content on this quote-unquote yellow Twitch.
Uh-huh.
Yes. It might be one of the various adult websites.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, you know, it's funny that you say that because I was thinking about starting up my own, like, porn company.
Uh-huh.
That's it. That was the punchline.
Oh, you know what would be a good porn streaming website title?
Uh-huh.
Pitch.
Yeah?
Because you're pitching tents.
Yeah. No, I got it. Oh.
I am nothing if not the ruiner of my own jokes.
Hell yeah, bro.
Or-
Listen, I respect you for putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
You know,
you can find me at onlyfans.com/cranberry sauce. That's not real either. Please don't. And I'm sorry that I put that in anyone's
bro. OnlyFans for On the Shelf Gaming, but
head.
the pictures are you like drinking cranberry juice.
Or eating some delicious cranberry sauce.
Yeah, like and we. I don't know if you can make like free OnlyFans.
You can actually.
Oh, well, there you go. So we make like a free. We make the subscription free, right?
Uh-huh.
So you get the taste, you get the cranberry juice, but if you want that sauce, you gotta pay $1.
Yeah. Because that specific content creator I was mentioning, they use a free OnlyFans tier as a video archive of their streams from the old yellow Twitch.
Now, is there a specific reason that they stream on this particular website?
I mean, they stream on actual Twitch and YouTube because they do regular gaming content. It's just that they also happen to do some adult content.
Okay. Now, but like they do adult content featuring them, or do they just like play like inappropriate games for the other platforms?
Both actually.
Okay.
Sometimes it is a dual stream where they will start doing one and go into the other. Sometimes it is just one of those things, and sometimes it is the other.
Interesting.
Yes.
I can respect that. I don't think I would ever do that because I don't have nearly enough self-confidence to put my body out there, especially not
Well,
now.
so that's kind of the thing with them, is that they happen to be one of those virtual tubers. So they've got like 3D mocap that shows what they are doing.
Oh my.
And their model has specific bits for it so that they can share. It's just kind of fascinating. That's the only reason that I looked into it to begin with, is like people like watch this.
Hell yeah. I also go to Yellow Twitch for science.
I mean, considering that this is the only channel that I've watched and it's only been like once. Scientific research.
Yeah. No, I'm agreeing with you, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, my science requires a little bit more research than one look. But...
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. If you're interested, I can send you a link later. Oh shit, they were actually streaming like 3 hours ago.
Damn.
Because they're in our time zone.
I am honestly kind of curious. Not because I'm interested in VTubers, because actually, the more I see VTubing, the more I think I might actually hate VTubing.
Yeah?
Not the VTubers themselves. Like, I don't have a problem with people who are VTubers. Just, I really don't like the characters are kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Yes.
How do you mean?
Listen, Brandon, I don't make you explain things that make you unreasonably uncomfortable for reasons you don't know.
Okay, I just...
So, don't question me.
Okay.
When I just think that VTuber characters are just a little out there.
That's fine. it's just another thing that we are differing opinions on, because I would love to be a VTuber. But that would also require that I make content that's not this. And as I have a day job, not really in a position for that.
Yeah, it is very difficult. If you're out there and you currently make lots of content and have a day job, or used to have a day job, but made so much content so good that was so successful that you no longer need a day job. God damn, I wish I was like you.
Yeah.
Because I just don't have enough drive in my life.
I feel that, but I also feel like if perhaps you and I both went to see perhaps a certain kind of physician, we could probably get on medications and other things that might help restore some of that drive.
I don't think I like where you're getting at.
What? You don't think...
The implication that I am not perfect?
The implication that you might need antidepressants and...
No, bro.
I don't know your medical health history, but maybe you also, like me, have a thyroid issue, and it absolutely fucks with your energy level.
Damn it!
And if you snore, maybe you also have...
Listen, bro! Maybe you can stop calling me out over and over. I thought we were just here to hang out as pals, be bros. Really, you could probably go and fucking fix your shitty-ass life and your shitty-ass self. Just go to the doctor, get them to figure out what's wrong with you, and then do the things they say to get it fixed. And then, once you have more fucking energy, you could also try exercising a little bit more and eating better, so you would feel better. And then, as you start to feel better, you'll also start to look better, which will make you feel even better on the inside, too. And then, not only can you do that, also, you can make the content that you've been wanting to make, that it fucking eats you up inside, that you're not doing because you want it so bad. But every time you try to do anything,
Guys,
you just feel like it's impossible,
so
and that you're a failure in life, and that nothing will ever go right for the rest of eternity, and that you're going to die alone, and everyone will hate you because you're worthless.
Bro, that's it. That's literally impossible. You're married. You won't die alone. You have friends. Friends who are returning to hanging out with you. Sacred more than I've been, but again, it wasn't like I'm painting a picture of you. I'm painting a picture of things that we both have struggles with. God knows I need to either be back on antidepressants or have therapy. And I have hypothyroidism, and I've been off medication for 12 years at this point.
Okay.
And I have sleep apnea for sure. So I need, and I've not had a sleep study done, so I don't have a CPAP machine, which means that despite the fact that I sleep 8 to 10 hours, I'm not getting the full rest that I need. And if I don't, I don't eat good, and my job, because it's physical, kind of keeps me in shape, but I really should be going to the gym to kind of make sure. And I really need to take vitamins and supplements because my joints hurt really bad. And there's just a lot of things that I could do if I did all of those things.
Right. Well, no, and I respect you
for
seeking help, bro.
I haven't.
Oh, well, get on that.
Yeah. But the part where you were like, I'm shitty and I'll die alone. Hey, welcome to probably what will happen to me.
No, bro.
I
also have friends.
Yeah, but I also don't try and date despite the fact that I think I would like to. The idea of having a romantic partner is definitely one that I would like to follow through on, but every time that I try a dating app, because of all the insecurities I have, I'm like, man, nobody should be interested in me.
I disagree. I think you're great.
Yeah, and that's what people say. But, again, because of all the listed reasons that we've gone over in the last, 10 minutes. Oh, excuse me. Kind of hard to follow through.
No, that's fair.
But if you are out there and you have issues, and you can afford to, like, I'm sure I could afford to because I have health insurance and I don't fucking use it because I'm cuckoo crazy. Don't feel ashamed to look into getting help. It's always worth it. It's always worth it, especially when you start to feel better. And you just have to, as Michael Jackson once said, take a look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, as Michael Jackson once said, "This is Thriller, Thriller night."
Yeah.
Something fright, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel that. If you ever feel like that completely, totally, 100% comedic rant that had no legitimate feelings whatsoever behind it, don't be afraid to get help.
Yeah.
It's important that you live the best life that you can, as best as you can. And part of that is taking care of your physical and mental health.
Yeah.
And I would also do that if I had any problems. But since I don't, I won't. But if I ever develop any, then I definitely will.
Hell yeah, bro. You got it. But yeah.
Man, I can't tell if it's time for next time on the Shelf Gaming Time yet or not.
I have not been paying attention, so...
Whenever I was recording with Sacred, I actually remembered to set a timer. And you just buy a timer.
Yeah, I feel you. Actually, if I had worn my watch today, I could have just used the timer function and been like, hey, it's time.
I'll beat Bowser real quick and then we'll say that's probably right.
Can't wait for this episode to come out and,
Be 7 minutes long?
No, for it to be, like, 10 minutes over, and the part where you're like, I don't know where we're at. There's just an editing comment where it's like, you're 7 minutes over. Or something. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
What?
I almost forgot to finish getting all of those.
Hell yeah.
Shit!
Shittle tea sticks. You know what my favorite Mario on Fire voice line is?
What's that?
The one from Sunshine.
Which one is that?
The one where he screams mama really loud.
Oh, yeah!
I was gonna do it, but I was like, I don't have the energy, and it is late enough that I'm not about to, and potentially wake up your wife.
Understandable. I don't ever worry about waking up my wife, but I appreciate that other people are concerned about it.
Someone's got to.
Oh no, I'm falling!
Jack Black, you look a little funny.
He always looks funny.
There he is. Peaches, 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 peaches.
Man. You know, I haven't seen the Mario movie,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if I ever will see the Mario movie.
Yeah, but you also watch one movie every 7 millennia.
Yes, that is due to be how it are. But I feel bad because like everybody when the movie came out was like, oh man, Jack Black fucking killed it as Bowser. Jack Black, best performance of all time. Jack Black, #1 actor ever. And like, get my opinion of Jack Black next time on the Shelf Gaming.